Hello everybody, how are you today? I'm excellent, thank you. Okay, today we're gonna talk about materials. Well, in your daily life, I'm sure you use lots and lots of things, objects, like maybe your car to move around or a bicycle, and maybe a glass to drink some water, or maybe your clothes, your t-shirt, your trousers, your jumper. Have you ever wondered what are these things made of? What are the things made of? Okay, so let's find out. As you can see, there are three circles. These things are made of from the ground, from the plants, and from the animals. Let's have a look at the ground. Oh, the materials from the ground or the soil could be the glass, the clay, metal, and plastic. Yes, we obtain the glass from the ground, the clay also from the ground, the metal too from the ground, and the plastic from the oil that is found in the ground. Clay, yes, this is the clay. We find this in the ground, and with a little bit of water and a little bit of patience, you can make lovely cups, lovely plates with clay. Okay, and the metals. This is a mine. Do you see it? This is a big machine, and we can find a lot of minerals and rocks and metals underground. Look, here you see a lot of different metals. With these metals, we can make your bicycle, for example, on your car also. Cool. So those from the ground. Let's have a look at the plants. What we can make from plants. Oh, look at this. From the plants and trees, we can use the cotton to make some clothes, trousers, t-shirts. From the trees, the trunks, we use the trunk to obtain paper to make some books. From the trees also we obtain the wood, so we can make tables, chairs, etc. And also from the trees we obtain something called rubber. Yes, I'm sure you know what rubber means. Rubber is. Okay, so here is a tree, and from the tree we obtain the rubber. We'll see that in a minute. Also we obtain, we obtain the trunks, and from the trunks we obtain the paper, that we use in the kitchen and in the toilet. Also, we make planks from the trunks, so we can make houses, tables, pencils, etc. Okay? And also from the cotton plant, this is the cotton, the white thing. You obtain the cotton, of course, and from the cotton we can make threads, and we can make some t-shirts, towels, shirts, etc. And from the linen plant, which is this one, beautiful plant, we can obtain the linen, and the linen we can make robes, your skipping rope, or also clothes. Okay, excellent. So ground and plants. Let's have a look what kind of we get from the animals to make some materials, objects. Okay, the materials that we get from the animals are something like leather. The skin of the cow, the skin of the sheep is transformed into leather, so we can make some shoes with the leather. And also the wool from the sheep, we use it to make some hats and mittens and gloves, okay, and scarves. Excellent. So here is the cow, here is the pig, and with the skin of these animals, we make the leather, and with the leather we make the shoes and other stuff, other objects. And the same thing with the sheep. From the sheep, we obtain the wool. On the wool, we can make mittens and gloves and scarves. All right. Oh, so what are these materials like? Materials that we obtain from the ground, from the plants, from the animals. Well, some materials are elastic and flexible. Let's have a look at these. Flexible and elastic. Oh, here it is, what I was talking about before. The rubber. We get the rubber from the trees. This is a tree trunk, and we cut a little bit the tree, and if you see that in a few days, you will obtain this tree's sap. Okay, it's like the blood from the tree. And we can use this sap to make rubber bands, rubber erasers, and balloons. And they're flexible and elastic. You can bend it and you can stretch it. Okay. There are also materials that are fragile and transparent. Fragile and transparent. Let's have a look at this. Fragile and transparent. Oh yes, I know one. The glass. The glass, it breaks easily. Don't drop a glass because it will break. Okay, so be very careful. Well, the glass is obtained from the rocks, from the ground. This is a rock made of glass, and then we use the rocks to make some sand, special sand from the glass, and with that we make the glass. And to make different forms, we blow the glass with a long tube. That's the way they use it. They used to do it before now, well, now it's different, but there was a man who blew through the tube, and then the glass was shaping as a bottle maybe, or just a glass to drink some water. Here it is, a glass. Okay, so it's fragile. It's fragile because it breaks easily. This is a broken glass. Be careful. And it's transparent, of course, because you can see through it. Okay, you see behind the glass. It's transparent. There are also materials that are rigid and resistant. Rigid and resistant. Let's have a look. Rigid and resistant, like this train made of wood, or this brick, or this plastic box. Very hard, very resistant. Okay, so we've seen different properties for the different materials, like resistant, elastic, transparent, fragile, rigid. Okay, so but what do you think would happen if we put different materials on water? For example, what would happen if we drop this pencil, which is made of wood, on the water? What do you think? Okay, of course, it will float, like this bear floating on the water, and these planks. The boat floats on the water, okay? And what would happen if we drop a key that is made of metal on the water? What do you think? This is more heavy, okay? More heavy. Oh yes, of course, it will sink. It will sink. It will go to the very bottom of the glass, blah, 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 like this ring, to the very bottom of the glass, because it's very heavy, okay? It won't float. It will sink. What would happen if we pull a rubber band like this from both sides? Remember, it's made of rubber. If you pull from the right and if you pull from the left of this rubber band like this, it will stretch. It will stretch because it is elastic. It is elastic, okay? It won't break. It will stretch. What would happen if we drop a toy made of plastic or wood, like this train or lorry, to the floor? If we throw it to the floor, what happened? What would happen? Nothing, because they will resist. They're very resistant. Okay, so they won't break. They are hard, resistant, heavy. Okay, so we've seen that we obtain lots of materials from the earth, from our planet Earth, from the ground, and from the plants and from the animals. But how can we protect the environment if we keep doing this? We keep obtaining and taking from the ground, from the earth. Okay, we need to eliminate the waste, and protect your environment. Waste is the things you don't use anymore. You cannot use anymore, okay? Like a broken glass. If you have a broken glass, you cannot drink with it, okay? So you're gonna throw it away. But can you throw it away anywhere? No, no, no. Let's have a look how we can protect the environment. How? Well, 3 words. Reuse, reduce, and recycle. Reuse, reduce, recycle. Let's have a look. What's the meaning of reduce? Reduce. Well, reduce means that you buy less things. Less things. Instead of 3 things, 1 thing. Less. Okay? And also buy things that are not wasteful. They're not wasteful, okay? So you don't have to throw it away very often, okay? It has to be resistant and reusable. For example, maybe you drink water from a plastic bottle every week. So you use one of these every week. 1 little plastic bottle every week. Okay, you can reduce this. You can reduce these bottles by buying a canteen, a metallic canteen like this. If you use a metallic canteen, you're not gonna waste lots of bottles like this. 1, no 5, 6, 7. 1. Okay, so this is less. 1 is less than 6 or 7. Okay? Good. Reuse. Reuse. What's the meaning of reuse? It means use the things again and again and again and again. Okay? You don't use one thing and throw it away to the waste. No, no, no. You use this thing again and again, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, lots and lots and lots of times. For example, if you have a plastic bag, you use it once and throw it away to the bin. No, no, no. You keep the plastic bag and use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah, 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 blah. Okay, times. Don't throw it. Keep your plastic bags and use it and use it and use it. Or you can buy stronger bags, like made of cloth or resistant material like this, and then you can use these bags not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, 30. No, 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 no. Maybe 100 times. Maybe 100 times. Sorry. Or maybe 1,000 times. Yes? So, use things again and again and again. Recycle. Oh yes, this is important. We need to recycle. If we cannot reduce and we cannot reuse, we need to recycle. So our waste goes in different containers. For example, the packages, like the cans and plastic bottles, yes, they go in the yellow container. Yellow container. The paper, like the newspapers or cardboard boxes, they go to the blue container. Blue container. Paper and cardboard goes, they go, to the blue container. What about the glass, the broken glass or the bottles didn't use anymore? They go to the green container, and it has this shape. It looks like a bell. Ring, ring, ding, 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 ding. It looks like a bell, and it's green. That's for the glass, only glass, okay? Yellow, blue, and green. Okay, when we have a lot of waste, the waste has different materials. In your house, for example, you have plastic bottles, cans, banana peels, and cardboard boxes, broken glasses, etc. So, can you put all these things inside one bag? No, no, no. You need to help your family to classify. Classify is separate your waste into different containers. For example, plastic bottles, plastic bags, and cans, they go to the yellow container. Of course, yellow container. What about the broken glass? Are you going to put this in the yellow container? No. You're going to put the broken glass into the green container with this shape, the bell shape. What about the cardboard boxes or the newspapers? You can put them in the blue container. Remember? Blue container for the paper and cardboard. And finally, all these organic food or other type of waste that cannot go in the other containers, they go to these containers. You will see they are maybe gray, maybe green, okay? They don't have holes. It's just a big container with all the other waste, okay? Excellent. So, and remember, if you recycle correctly, we can reuse these cans, for example, to make cars and other cans. Okay, if you throw the can into the yellow container, we can reuse these cans to make more cans or even a car. With lots and lots and lots of cans, we can make a car. Also, if you recycle the newspapers on the cardboard, for example, we can reuse this material to make some new paper bags or new books. Is that amazing? Is it not amazing? It is. What about the glass bottles? If we recycle the glass bottles, we can make more bottles, and we can make even new window glass for your home. Okay? So we need to recycle everything in the right container. And you boys and girls, you can recycle things and make, for example, toys with bottles. Look at this plastic bottle. You can make a house for your little toys, dolls. And you can make these other toys like a car or, yes? Excellent. What about with these? These are cardboard elements. This is from your toilet paper. It is. You can make a butterfly with this. And look at the straw you used to drink your milk. Okay? They could be the antenna. And look at this. Some boy has made a little fish tank with a shoebox. Wow, amazing. What about these penguins? These penguins are also made with the toilet paper, okay? With the cardboard from the toilet paper. So you can recycle and play at the same time. So remember, what can you do to protect the environment, the planet Earth? Switch off the lights, yes, of the rooms. When you are not in the room, switch off the light. Take showers but no baths, okay? Because you waste a lot of water in your bath. Turn off the tap when you're brushing your teeth, okay? No running water when you're brushing your teeth. Remember, reuse, reduce, and recycle. Using the right container. The blue, the yellow, the green, remember? You can help your mom and dad. Classify the waste. Put the right thing in the right container. Okay? So that's it for today. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you are a very good recycling protector of the earth. Bye-bye.